Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for coming and joining me here today. I'm calling the Kansas Legislature into a special session beginning at 8 a.m. Thursday, June 23rd, to address the threat of the Kansas Supreme Court to shut down our schools on June 30th. Now, let me start by saying Kansas has great schools. We have excellent schools. We spend over $4 billion a year to operate them. It would be wrong for us to allow the courts to close them. The amount of money in controversy here is $38 million out of this $4 billion appropriation. That's less than 1%. And the majority of this $38 million will not provide education for a single student, not a single one. Most of the money will go for property tax relief. Now, every Kansan loves their schools, but they also think we should exercise some common sense. Shutting down all the schools in the state of Kansas, over 1% of the funds is primarily going for property tax relief, doesn't make sense. When I first ran for governor, I said we needed to end the cycle of litigation to avoid the constitutional dilemma we find ourselves in today. Obviously, we have not yet achieved this goal. At some point, this decades-long cycle of litigation must and it will end. However, today we must remain focused on what is in the best interest of our students. We cannot allow our children to be caught in a constitutional struggle between branches of government. Therefore, working with the legislature, we will do what is necessary to resolve the issue and ensure the courts do not close down our schools. My goal for this special session is to keep the schools open. I will consider any legislation that improves our education system or protects our children from the endless cycle of litigation. Legislative leadership has agreed to begin committee hearings next week, so members can come to the special session ready to act. The Speaker, the President, and I have all agreed to do everything we can to keep the session solely focused on education. Now, our state is a beautiful place, and it's full of good people. Since the pioneer days, we have faced challenges. We will address this challenge with the same resolve we have our others, with determination, practicality, and common sense. To this end, I will now sign this proclamation ordering a special session to begin on June 23rd.